Previously on Understanding Your Ministry and Fulfilling Your Calling.
The effect of training and preparing on the called and his ministry. Matthew 4:19. And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. He didn't say unto them, follow me and fish men. He didn't say unto them, follow me and start fishing men. And he said unto them, follow me and I will make you fishers of men. Follow me is the call. I will make is the preparation. Between you following me and fishing men, there is a making that must happen. Fishers of men is the word assignment. How effective you carry out your assignment is hinged on how you prepare. Preparation always comes before the assignment. Mark 3:14. And he ordained 12 that they should be with him. First and foremost, be with me. Let me prepare you. That they should be with him is very vital before he sends them forth to preach. The first call of God is a call onto a specific assignment. And let me say this to you to help you. It's possible that you might not know the specific assignment that God has called you to. But in the time when you are waiting to hear, then that time, what to do is that be faithful to the fivefold ministry of the saints. The next call of God to you is usually not unto sending. Once you sense the call, the next thing is always unto preparation. God is telling me time is going. In fact, every night he will tell me, what about? Calm down. Tell your neighbor, calm down. That urgency you are sensing is not an urgency for you to start. It's an urgency onto training. Everyone is ordinary until they are trained. What makes you extra is training. Training makes a world of difference. Evangelist Chooks, as all of you know, is a practicing medical doctor. He's a pediatrician in training. If I bring a baby that has a swollen tummy, do you know what to do?
I know what to do, man.
If I bring a baby that has ear infection, do you know what to do? He knows what to do. But most of those cases, I don't know what to do. If a child has a bloated tummy, I don't know what to do. But Evangelist Chooks does not have two heads. So what's the difference? Training. Training made something different out of an ordinary person. What aspects does your training cover? Number one, spiritual. Whether you are in fivefold ministry, especially if you are in fivefold ministry, or not in fivefold ministry, whether you have a calling to whichever sector, because it is God that is sending you, because it's not merely a career, it is a ministry for you. Your first form of training must be spiritual. There's a spiritual dimension to your calling, and so you must be trained in the understanding of the realm of the spirit. The place of authority resident within your calling. You must understand all that. And those are spiritual. You know, the devil is still the God of this world. And being the God of this world, sectors are in his hand. So you want to go and represent Jesus first class in a sector, and you don't have spiritual training. How do you want to fulfill your ministry in that sector? How? Tell me how. The spiritual giftings and graces available to you, it is in the church that you will learn how to use it. But if your preparation stops there in spiritual alone, then you are like Ephraim. You have become half-baked and not fully ready. There is another side to your call. There is the vocation dimension to your calling. And you must prepare along this line too. Your vocational preparation will include the following: how to manage resources, the importance of leadership, management of the organization, running an effective office, authority structure and hierarchy, flow of information within the organization. 5 vital effects of training on your part in ministry. Number 1, there is speed on your part in ministry. One major reason why there is speed is because your trainer will give you a pattern. They will lay down a pattern for you, so you can do copy and paste. You look at them, you see what to do and what not to do. There is nothing wrong in copying and pasting. Only copy correctly. Apostle Paul was telling them, he said, follow me as I follow Christ. Number 2, the margin for error is minimized and the destiny of people under you are secure because you won't use them for experiment. When you are trained, you become mature from naivety and you can also avoid mistakes. You approach your ministry knowing the what and the how. You are not naive. You know the what and the how. Very quickly, number 3, wastage is curbed both of destiny and materials. You will not waste human and material resources. You know what exactly to put money into. You know what not to put money into. Number 4, very quickly. Your skills are honed and polished in this season of preparation. There is a ripening of your fruit for your generation to eat of. No, you don't give them sour fruit to eat of. At the time God called you, it's a good time. But the time God called you, you might not be usable at that time. Immediately God called the 12 was not the time he sent them forth. Because they didn't understand. They needed to what? Fine-tune their skills. On their skills. The level you are is not the best you can be in the fulfillment of God's call. Get better at what you are doing. Get proficient. Effective communication, teamwork, leadership, excellence, and much more are the skills that training will equip you with, so your ministry can be better accepted and your influence can be far-reaching. And number 5, training and preparing helps you understand the ethics of your ministry. Some people have the call, but they don't understand the ethics of the ministry, and they have made a shipwreck of their ministry. For example, a sister has called you 12 a.m. out of passion for the ministry. You carry your bag. Passion. I say, wait, I'm going to sister in 12 a.m. And you pray. You cast out all the demons. You pray. Then you are leaving the sister's house around 3 a.m. And then some people see you. Pastor Jesu Toba at 3 a.m. What kind of explanation do you want to give? And that ministry can be altered just because you don't understand the ethics of ministry. When your ministerial ethics is intact, people accept your ministry better. Your ministry becomes appealing. You are wondering why your ministry is not accepted. Because you lack ministerial ethics. Without understanding the ethics of your ministry, you will keep creating blunders that will make a shipwreck of your ministry. Rise up to your feet.